Operating System Chronicles. This is Ricky and we are doing another Let's Explore. So what we are exploring today is Presentasia OS, and this is the 7th rendition of this project, 7.0. And as you'll probably see in a moment, it's actually not just 7.0, there's more to this. Apparently 7.0 was dodgy. So we are exploring, wait for it, wait for it, 7.1. You can see it down here. Thank you for downloading Presentasia 7.1. So this is the so-called out-of-box experience, as you can see when we start this PowerPoint up. And of course, yes, it is a PowerPoint project. Presentasia OS is copyright of Presentasia Technologies, and of course the guy who made these this series of Presentasia OS or PowerPoint systems or projects has long since abandoned this. The last one was released in 2013, so these have actually, well, maybe not aged, that's probably not the best term for it, but even still. I'm just going to add me on. Admin. Windows, yeah. There we go. What about default? There we go. And yeah, you can actually see the passwords going on there. But anyways, let's continue. So Ricky Win. So you notice I've actually used this before, but let's get going. So as I say, this is 7.1, and there's quite a plethora of features in this one. For one thing, there is actually a source for making another user this time. The last few times it's just been a case of one's just been registered, but we'll ignore this for now. Please go back. So settings, and it's just got the power button and the several logos and trademarks going on here. There's also this sleep mode. Oh, sugar. The sleep mode here, and it just simply is just like a little mini screensaver kind of thing. Move your mouse back, and here we have the quick access. We've got rebrowse, sorry. And this is Google. Now, what's actually going to be happening is I'm actually going to record this episode and the next episode on the same night, because as you can see on Google here, yeah, the Internet Explorer add-ons for Visual Basic or Visual Studio, especially Visual Studio for applications, has lost support. So it means that some websites cannot load properly, and I will show you in just a sec how this looks. So Google works just fine, and I could just search something, Wikipedia. Yeah, they always say don't look at Wikipedia, and it's popped up quite nicely, but it's very 2008-esque, not even 2008, probably 2005-esque, prior to like YouTube starting up. And if hopefully this will probably not prove me wrong, but yeah, it's taking too long to load, and it's a little bit crashy. I'm actually quite impressed. Actually, it's actually running quite well. Sometimes what happens is YouTube will have pop-ups and saying that certain things couldn't be loaded, but that this is WeBrowse Express, which is sort of just a standard out-of-the-box kind of simple version of the WeBrowse web browser for people to simply just quickly log in and do their work. Quite an interesting little feature actually. It's similar to like a guest feature on a normal operating system. So this is rewrite. I keep trying to get into this to write something, so write something. Split thing. Okay, I know what this is. So write something, and there we go. And of course it's autosave, because that's what the presentation does. Games, can I have some games please? And we've got mini clip, you've got some stuff here. Minecraft. Yep, script error. It's already popping up with errors. Go away, go away. So that is actually one of the reasons why I'm going to be rushing these next 2 episodes, because the next one is also a PowerPoint project. From now on, anyone who's watching this, if you have anything to suggest to me, whether it be a real operating system or some kind of project through PowerPoint or something like that, please don't show me through PowerPoint. Show me something from Visual Basic or Studio or something like this, because the PowerPoint is aging. The Visual Studio for applications is aging, and of course Visual Basic for Office 2013 somewhat still supports it, but it doesn't support the web browser features. So the password is administrator. Will it work? Let's find out. Have I put... No, I've not put it in right. Admin. Have I put it in? Yay! Let's dance. I am in. I like the load animation, it's quite nice actually. And this is the 3x3 tile based interface kind of thing, which I actually got to say I do kind of love it. I do like the Presentasia interface kind of design, kind of concept. Now, I'm going to start off with some of the other features such as personalization and everything else. So account information and help. So username admin. This has got one of those Visual Basic features kind of thing. Got help, which has got what does help button do? What does this do? What does blah, 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 blah. Where's my background? I'll just let you read this for a couple of seconds and then I will go back. Close. Now, this is a little wheel that you use for changing this little desktop background here, and some of them are quite nice. Some of them stem back from like previous releases, like Arctic and the Beach one. Beach one goes as far back as 5.0, which is very nice. So it's got, unlike say for instance real ones like say Windows itself, not too many times has there been stuff that have been reintroduced from previous releases and there's stuff been dropped and everything else, and sometimes those features have been replaced with kind of like various editions of itself, renditions of itself. However, as you'll see later, we might see that some things can still stay. Get to that in a bit. Anyways, so here are some apps. These are game apps. You've got Miniclip, you've got Cool Math Games, Minecraft, and Custom Game, and then Steam. Custom Game, you can just set it up so you can put a URL. They're obviously, of course, all web apps, which are just websites designed to look like apps. So you can URL. So Miniclip, will this be unstable? I think it will be. We'll see if a pop-up comes up. Oh, that's actually spoke too soon, jinxed it. I've just closed this off before another pop-up comes up. Please, thank you. So Cool Math Games, will a pop-up come up here? It's not even. There we go. Welcome to Cool Math Games. Accept all cookies. I'll go on then. Will it crash? Will you crash? Yes, you will. Especially with all the ads popping up as well, it get really annoying. Now we've got Minecraft, but I don't actually understand why that's even an app, because all it is just the website. You need the actual app itself for playing Minecraft. It's similar to Roblox, but apps. Now I could be wrong with that. Please correct me, but that's as far as I know. That's what I know. Cool Iris, which is kind of like a it was like a Flash application which had like this little wall kind of backdrop kind of thing where it was similar to like Pinterest, but it was animated. Of course, I think it's actually been dropped, removed from view kind of thing, because Cool Iris, I've googled it and it doesn't work in here, as you can probably see. It's just a white screen. Social, so we can go on to YouTube, which I don't understand why that's in social. It's a social media platform, but I would probably put it in the same place as like video or TV or something like that. Entertainment. So you've got Twitter, Gmail, Gmail, Google Plus, and Facebook, and YouTube and everything else. So that's quite interesting. Not going any because, as I say, websites are a bit unstable because of the older release of Internet Explorer, which is actually what this is built on top of. Enough yabbering. But we'll just take a look at all this going on. So it's mostly American stuff. I have got no care in the world for CNN or any of these other things. Yahoo. Yahoo's alright. I use Yahoo for emails. oschronicles@yahoo.com if you want to email me at all. I think it's .co.uk actually. But anyway, that is news. How about weather? So the weather is 12 degrees C, humidity 82, and it's very warm where I'm here. So quick notes, and yeah, you can add some information. So I will date stamp this just for the heck of it. This is when the video was filmed. Don't know when it's going to be uploaded though. Anyways, so I'll just type something, typey, and save notes and load notes. Now apparently what happens if there we go. Now if I go back onto this, yep, it's changed. So that is some of the basic apps. There's a calculator as well. Excuse me, I've just burped. So 92, so clear that. 85 times 98. This would be quite good as a, if Windows 8 was still a thing, I think this would actually be quite a nice design for a calculator that would run on Windows 8. Windows 8, the original version of Windows 8 before 8.1 came out. So custom app, so you can actually, just like the games section, you can also add a custom web app to this, which is all very nice and dandy. And this ... thing just displays all of the applications installed or added or programmed into it. So you've got all the other ones I'm going to go and showcase right now. So, oh, did I not? Hang on, I changed this, didn't I? Oh well. So we've got WeBrowse, and of course, yeah, it's aged quite a bit. You can see from the actual web engine going on here, and Google is just not displaying right. We know what Google looks like now. Help, history, favorites, info. How about the File Explorer, or Navigator as it's called? I just read that just now. OS, users, documents, hello, media, sample music. Quite interesting little thing. Some people will probably argue that the person who created this probably had too much time on their hands. I actually think it's actually quite interesting little hobby. I don't understand how this guy, maybe he is, I don't know, but I don't understand how this guy isn't actually working in the software industry within computers. Because he seems pretty good at it actually. I'm going to type something if I can. Can I type something? Right. But if the guy's watching this, I hope you're doing something within the software side of the computer industry, at least designing interfaces and everything else, because this is still pretty darn good. Quite a lot of people have sent me stuff to either review, which is quite interesting as well, or stuff that I've seen I'm quite fascinated by. I'm actually quite jealous because I'm not that good. But this is jamming. I have no idea what I was trying. This is Amin. Okay, I am jamming. I was going to type something else there. This is a text document and jamming. This is a text jam. There we go. So there's different ways you can set where the text will go, and the alignment, the color. So from red, basically just like pen colors you get, like for actual the pens you get for writing notes. Not the felt tips for colouring and everything. I can't. You know what I'm talking about? Those actual pens you get And this little box here displays what color you're actually using at the point in time. So font, there's different a section of fonts you can use. It doesn't actually say what fonts they are, it just says font 1 to 4. Which is probably more helpful, which is it says Arial or whatever. But that is quite interesting as well. So what does this say? Insert text. Import for. I'm actually scared to. I didn't want to show my own files and everything else, but this is actually quite interesting. Insert text. So, oh sugar. What am I doing? Oh, I don't know. This is more text. Add now. Insert text. There we go. That's. See, some of the things people do, I swear. Just date stamp this. Clear all. There we go. And that was Presentasia. That is just one pro doc, and then you've got all the other basic ones as well, which is, that's all right. So this is the backdrop here. So you've got the home, which just displays the logo and maybe the date stamp and everything. The date stamp, the when it was released and everything else, and then you'll go into the actual documents. Fascinating little feature, and I'm not even being sarcastic there. That's actually quite intriguing, quite interesting. And this is Mail, the Mail Hub as I call it, Microsoft Hotmail, which is of course been merged with Outlook.com. So you know how outdated this is. It's still got the original Google logo and everything else. 2013 of course. Yahoo doesn't use this logo anymore. And of course Hotmail is no longer a thing. And you can of course add your own. So blah, blah, blah. sad if be the web thing. Okay, so let's go into sample contents. So we've got the sample music. I don't know if this will be copyrighted, but we can always try. What's going on here? Oh, aye. Now I don't know if you heard any of that. I don't know if the volume is down on this, but go back onto here and the third one. Now tell me below if you can identify what these jingles and songs actually are, because I don't actually know, and neither does the developer of this apparently. So there's no play media, there's no video media here, but there is some photo media. So let's take a look. And I love this design of interface, by the way. I'm so jealous of the flipping work that goes into all this stuff. Even for that one person who sent me through email their project as well, I'm not even kidding, I was jealous. You know, you're so much better than I am at some of this stuff. But yeah, that is some of the media content, and we'll just go back onto looking to all other stuff that goes on. And this little arrow here I forgot to show. This changes how the interface looks. It's kind of like a Macintosh style dock going on here. Oh, hang on, what does that do again? I think that displays your own backdrop if you set one, and you've got background. Now I've always tried to find how to set your own background through development. After you choose your background, make sure you click on, hang on, blah, 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 blah. Okay, go away. Alright, so we're back, and this is basically no backdrop at all. I'll probably select one. Your home screen may be clutchy looking. Alright, so that doesn't actually function anymore. I don't know how, but apparently the oh, there we go. So feel free to guess what this backdrop is from a particular operating system that we may take a look at in the future. No surprises. But yes, this is a wallpaper I've just set. I didn't struggling to get to work, but this is actually looks quite nice actually. All of these little effects going on here, but I'll keep my mouth shut until next time, and I'll probably just, there we go. And yeah, this is just some backgrounds we have here, and this is Presentasia OS 7.1. Now, if you would like to email me if you've got anything interesting you want to send, from now on I'm going to just do Visual Studio projects, and maybe even some projects made in other ways for mostly Windows itself. Even actual operating systems, if you've made a real operating system that can run in a virtual machine, I'll happily test that out and see if I like it. Well, I'll probably review it anyways, let alone that. But if you also want to either contact me or get some more behind the scenes stuff going on, you can also visit the official blog, which is called Operating System Chronicles blog, and the blog is actually in the link in the description. But if you want to download this, I'm going to have this as a link on my DeviantArt page as well. So if you want to download this for your own personal use, I'll leave that for you. And this is Presentasia, as I say, and I am Ricky, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.